Welcome to Talent Blazers. I'm here with Melissa Carrington, Employer Brand, Attraction and Sourcing Lead. Melissa, welcome.
Hi, thanks, David.
What a wonderful city we're in. Where are we?
We're in Johannesburg today. So as you can see, I'm wearing my summer dress. It's summer over here, really, really warm. And you've actually got, my background is not really a summer's day, but it's more of a dusky evening.
Yeah.
But Johannesburg, we have some of the best weather in the world, and we're definitely experiencing that today.
And your offices are just around there. It's great to have you.
Yeah. We're in the center of Johannesburg, and we have been for, I think, since 1934, 1936.
Wow, that's a long time.
For a long time. We're a long-standing resident in Johannesburg CBD. So, David, Anglo American is one of the world's most valued mining companies, and we have operations all over the world. We have operations in Brazil, in Peru, in Southern Africa, also in Australia. We are into various different minerals, rhodium, coal, diamonds. And I've been with Anglo American now for, I think, nearly exactly a year. And I've loved my time here. It's an incredibly interesting industry and place to be in at the moment. We're constantly looking at how we do things differently, looking at technology, how we reimagine mining to make sure that we always have communities at the heart of everything that we do, and improving people's lives as we go. So it's a great company to be in. I look after employer branding, sourcing, and attraction. And basically what that means is, how do we go about making sure that we have the best talent that is attracted to Anglo American globally? How do we position ourselves on external platforms, and how do we get our message out to our external audience? So I have a lot of fun in my job.
I can imagine. It sounds like a huge portfolio. And recently you moved to video. What was the purpose to move to video?
Yeah, we recently decided to move to video for our job adverts specifically. One of the main reasons why we did this, David, was we felt that we were not managing candidate expectation enough. So as you can imagine, as a mining company and as a global mining company, we have a lot of very highly technical roles. And not all of those roles are necessarily understood when you read a job description. So one of the things that video really helped us with is being able to get that message of what that actual position is across to the market a lot more. And that can help two ways. It can help by individuals that potentially think that they're not a fit for that role would maybe not apply for that position, so we get a better quality of applicant. And on the other hand, it's people that maybe wouldn't have thought about Anglo American actually having that skill set. For instance, in technology, we hire a lot of data scientists, and people would never think, oh, data science and a mining company, those two don't go together. But by using video, we really get that message across. Also, during these times this year, I think it's so important that our leaders are visible and authentic and actually out there in the market. And video enables us to do that a lot more.
Yeah, I love that. That's so true. You've got such a global role. How did you roll out video globally?
David, when we looked at rolling out video globally, we needed to take what I like to call a global approach. So we're a global company, but we also need everything that we do has to have a very local feel. We don't take a one-size-fits-all approach. So what we did is we identified different video champions within each region. And those people really fly that video flag very, very high. Understand the narrative of why video. What can video do for you also as a hiring manager? Because in our business, we need to also, one of the challenges that we have is we need to make sure that we're enabling our hiring managers to do videos themselves. And there's been a bit of a historic culture of recruitment owns recruitment and hiring managers own business. Okay. So that blend, you know, that blend is there. So we identified champions within each region. We translated an operational handbook on why video, how to use video, and just really quick and easy tips At Anglo American, we have some of our recruiters do not speak English. So we have Spanish, Portuguese, English, German, Chinese. We have multiple languages at Anglo American. So we had to make sure, again, that there's that global feel and that all of the material that we had around video was translated as well. We also created a number of different infographics. So sort of like decision trees. Should you use video for this position? Should you not use video for this position? To really help that thinking process and also guide the conversations for the recruiters.
I love that.
So we with loads of tools.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And what have been some of the benefits of rolling out video?
So what we've seen, David, with video and the feedback that we're getting is that candidates have a much higher expectation and know what they are applying for or know what they're not applying for. And I think also the feedback that we're getting from hiring managers is that they're able to share their stories. Often, you know, in an interview context, especially now where most interviews are being done virtually, hiring managers are not necessarily given a platform to actually go into some of the softer details around their culture, their team, who they are as an individual, why work for them? Because we work for people, not for companies. So I think that that has given them a platform to be able to do that and to share their own stories.
I really thank you for taking the time to be part of Talent Blazers. Thanks for sharing your story.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me. It was great to chat.